Good morning, friends. I'm not a life coach. I'm not a therapist. I'm a mom. My name is Ina Irby. It's April 7th. Courage to change. Could it be that God has a sense of humor? I attended a new meeting recently at which I had been invited to speak. I had conjured up in my imagination a large group of serious-minded Al-Anon members sitting in the perfect location with the perfect format while I uttered a daunting barrage of wise words. What I found instead was a small group perching in a temporary meeting place with a substitute secretary who had misplaced the perfectly scripted format. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong. In short, I soon felt right at home. My higher power had substituted enough familiar, spontaneous elements so that I could feel completely comfortable. My concept of this important meeting and the important words I'd been speaking and hearing had quickly disappeared. We were just a group of members in the fellowship doing our best to muddle through and lend each other a helping hand. Today's reminder. I give thanks for the ways my higher power finds to cut my pretensions down to size. When I can laugh a little, I feel less afraid. The quote is from One Day at a Time in Al-Anon. Quote, I want to remember every time I'm tempted to take a heavy, somber view of a happening, that it may not be so bad after all. I'll cultivate a knack for recognizing and enjoying humorous moments. End quote. I'll read that again. I want to remember every time I'm tempted to take a heavy, somber view of a happening, that it may not be so bad after all. I'll cultivate a knack for recognizing and enjoying humorous moments. Affirmations for the inner child. It's on transitions. Today I feel the stirring of new life within me. Natalie Goldberg writes about a teacher who called her aside one day and said, "Look under the desks. There's mud on the floor from their shoes. That's a good sign. It's spring." Transitions are not tidy. In early spring, winter still lingers. When the blanket of snow is finally stripped from the ground, brown grass and muddy sidewalks appear. But new life is stirring, and the ends of bare branches are tipped with small, hard buds. In early spring, I feel restless and vaguely uncomfortable, but I am preparing for change, and the discomfort I feel is giving way to new growth. In my dysfunctional family, I felt constant discomfort. I had no stability with which to measure or predict change. Today, I will welcome messiness and equate restlessness with a kind of excitement. I feel secure in the working of my higher power. My potential is unfolding, and I feel new life stirring within me. Affirmations for the inner child. Well, friends, I hope this helps you on your healing journey. Follow your bliss and be good humans.